If you're looking for the cheapest and most reliable place to buy FIFA 19 coins, then go to my friends at mmogah.com and don't forget to use the code JPizzle at the checkout for a discount. I'll leave the link in the description. Hey guys, what is going on? JP here, and welcome back to another FIFA 19 player review. And today I have for you guys the 84 rated in-form Alex Witsel player review. Now if we can smash over 50 likes for this day one team of the week review, that'll be fantastic. And comment down below what team of the week player you want reviewed in the next video. We are kind of short for review options this week. There's Gabriel Jesus, who I might do in the next day or two, and there's Simeone, who I will upload in a day. But yeah, overall kind of a weak team of the week for reviews. But anyway, looking at his 84 rated card now, he's got 81 dribbling, 84 physical, 80 passing as his main stats. He is going for around 35k at the time of recording, but he will probably drop because of rewards soon. And the 3 games I did play for me scored me 0 goals and got me 2 assists, 4-star scoring, 3-star weak foot as well, and he is 6'2". So moving over into some of these in-game stats now, and as you can see here, the key ones that stand out here, the 90 stamina, the 82 strength and interceptions, the 84 ball control, the 88 composure, the 83 agility, 86 short pass, 81 long pass with vision as well at 81, and also 82 shot power and 85 penalties. There isn't many low stats there either, which is always a good thing. The balance and acceleration is low, but yeah, pretty good stats overall there on the card. So let's talk about him now. The first positive was his stamina is very good. He can make plays late in the game for you, so I really liked that. The fact that it would be the 85th minute and he would still have his stamina near blue. He also has very solid interceptions. He definitely positions himself very, very well to sometimes break a counter attack and then start a counter attack sometimes, but also his positioning going forward was just as good as his interceptions. His passing, as you can see by that one there, and most of his passing is absolutely pinpoint. He can start attacks, he can transition very well. That's what I want to say here. He transitions very well from defense to attack. You know, he can definitely make great, like look at that, fabulous pass to get himself an assist. And overall, he can make the final ball and he can also play defense to attack transition. So yeah, his passing is excellent. His dribbling is pretty good as well, especially for a big Donny. He is 6'2", so yeah, he is pretty tall, and you know, his ball control is good, he has a great first touch, his composure is good, and also his agility is really good again for a big guy. Like he can turn, like look at that, like quite good turning there. So yeah, he has good turning. Not amazing, but good, especially considering his height. He also has very good heading due to that height. His jumping is good enough, but because he's already quite tall, his heading is solid. So yeah, I was really impressed with that. His pace isn't really the greatest. It takes a while for him to get going. Acceleration is weak, but his sprint speed is okay. So yeah, his pace, very average, and his tackling also felt really average. Like I wouldn't play him as a lone CDM, maybe not as a CDM at all. I'd play him as a box-to-box center mid because yeah, his tackling was very average. So I don't think it's good enough to play CDM. Although if you have a rock type guy next to him, you know, someone who's just purely defensive, then maybe he would be good as a supplemental CDM, but definitely not as a lone CDM. The only bad things I figured with this card was his balance. He can feel a little clunky when he turns, which can be an issue sometimes. It's not all the time, but it does happen. And also his shooting isn't good. Like his shooting just isn't good. His finishing isn't great. His long shots didn't really like threaten at all because finesse is the meta and his curve isn't very good. So yeah, that's something you have to consider. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. His stamina, interceptions, passing, dribbling, and hitting are very good. His pace and his tackling is average, and his balance and shooting aren't really that good. But overall, a pretty good card. So 8 out of 10. Value for coins at 40k, 7.5. If he drops to anywhere near where the Informed Delaney card did, like 20-25k, then he's worth picking up, because those two as a combo work quite well together. I just think they need each other. They really rely on each other. Witzel's weaknesses work for Delaney's strengths and vice versa. So yeah, I definitely think this is a card worth picking up if you have a Bundesliga team, though. Could go very well in a midfield with Goretzka and, you know, some of the other good players they have there. So if you have enjoyed, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys all in the next review.